Nexstar training event for the very first time. This is your very first of this type of an event. All right, so it's about 95% of the people in the room are welcome. Let me answer a few more questions. Let me give you a little bit more information on who Nexstar is. Nexstar is not a franchise organization. So Best Home Services, Erica's Plumbing did not buy into Nexstar so that we could own your company. In fact, the exact opposite is true. When you joined Nexstar, you became shareholders of our organization. That makes me your employee. And I take that seriously. Okay? Nexstar doesn't control your company. We only offer information and options. That's it. We show you the best practices. We've learned from the industry's best. We've got 550 member companies like yours across Canada and the United States. And we take the best performing companies out of that whole group and we build programs like the one that you're going to go through. This one started out in 2004. I was part of the initial team that built this program. And we've seen this thing revised and redone 1,000 times since. And yet the core structure of the service system remains exactly as it is. So know that Nexstar doesn't control your company. We don't control your prices. We offer information and options. That means that our coaches and our trainers will show you how, and it's entirely up to the management team and the leadership team of the company, and ultimately the technicians on the ground level to do it or not do it, and it's all voluntary. Information and options. That's all that we provide. What questions do you have about who Nexstar is? Anything else I can answer along these lines?
I got a fairly, what I think is not a very important question, but what's the whole reasoning behind the Nexstar companies not being able to trade employees without talking to each other? Like the pamphlets that are on your table,
Yeah, the non-solicitation policy exists because we do a lot of these kinds of events at hotels, for instance, that are public events, public to Nexstar companies, that is. So we may have 30 companies show up at one event. And what we want to avoid is that becoming a poaching affair.
Yeah, that's right.
And this has happened before, where someone will say, well, how much does your company pay? Well, how much does your company pay? That sort of stuff happens. And the moment that discussion goes on, I mean, if any of us catch light of it, managers, owners, anyone knows that that's happening, the very first thing that we do, just in keeping with ethics, pick up the phone and say, hey, listen, your employee talked to me. This happened now, so now we can deal with it. That's the best way.
Yeah, just curious.
Make sense?
Yep, absolutely.
Yep. So it's not a conversation that we have, even joking about it, we just avoid it. And in that way, protect everyone. What's one of the hardest things in our business? Finding good people.
Absolutely.
So when people are working for a company, that company tends to want to protect them, wants to keep them where they are, right? So just, that's the reason why. Thank you for asking. Flip over and join us on pages 6 and 7 if you would please. And again, I'm going to invite you to take a moment and scan page 6. As you're doing so, this is our code of ethics. Your company signed off on this as a part of being with Nexstar. Read through that code of ethics and highlight or underline what are the top 3 that stand out to you. What are the 3 most important things on that code of ethics as they relate to you? And then go ahead and read and sign the declaration on page 7. So highlight 3 and then read and sign the declaration on page